Welcome to this UNLV Writing Center video that will help you set up your MLA formatted document in Microsoft Word. On the screen, you can see the list of everything this video will cover. For your overall document formatting, we will explain how to set your 1-inch margins, an appropriate font, and the line spacing. For the first page and body paragraphs, we will show how to set up the page header, the first page heading, your title, and your body paragraphs. In the Works Cited page, we will help you set your entries on a separate page with a hanging indent. Finally, we'll cover how to create a template in Word with all of these settings saved so you can go back to it and find your document ready to go for future MLA formatted papers. We are following the MLA Handbook 9th edition guidelines for formatting your page layout in Microsoft Word. However, some professors have different instructions, so check your assignment prompt to make sure you have all of your formatting set correctly. Note also that our version of Microsoft Word might be different from yours, so go to the Help menu and search for the tool you need if you get stuck. You can skip to a specific topic at any time by clicking on the video chapters in the description below. We will first want to make sure the overall document layout is set up properly. We have 3 steps for this. First, your document should use 1-inch margins on all sides. This can be changed in the Layout section of Word. Typically, your document should already have 1-inch margins, but double-check to make sure. Second, your document should be double-spaced throughout. You can change the spacing in the Home section of Word by clicking on the Line and Paragraph Spacing button. Then select the 2.0 option to make your document double-spaced. If you do this before you begin typing in your document, then all of the text you add will automatically be double-spaced. Third, you should use a 12-point font size. Fonts can be found in the Home section of Word. MLA recommends using Times New Roman, but it is not required. No matter the font you use, it must be legible, set at a 12-point size, and used consistently throughout your document, including in the page header, first page heading, title, and Works Cited page. We have 4 steps for setting up the first page and the body paragraphs of your document. Note that MLA does not require a separate title page, so your page header, first page heading, title, and the beginning of your essay will all be on the same page. First, you need a running header in the upper right-hand side of each page with your last name and the page number. This header should be 1/2 inch from the top of the page. The easiest way to do this is to go to the Insert tab and select the page number option for the top right side of the page. Then click on the page number and add your last name before it. That sets your document up to have the running header show on every page. Also, make sure your font is the same as the rest of the paper. Next, create a heading in the upper left corner and 1 inch down from the top edge of the page. The heading consists of 4 elements in this order, each on their own line. Your first and last name, your instructor's name, the course name and number, and the date of submission. The date of submission should be written in the format of day, month, year, with only the month being fully spelled out. This heading should only appear on the first page of your document and not on every page. Make sure that the heading is double-spaced with no extra line spacing. After the heading comes your title. It should also be directly after the heading with no extra line space before or after it. After the heading, your title should be centered on the page, and this can also be edited in the Home section of Word by clicking on the Center Text button. The title should be written in the font and font size you use for the rest of the paper. When writing the title, only the first letter of all important words should get capitalized, so words like the, and, in, a, and to do not get capitalized unless they are the first word or the first word after a colon. The title does not need any special formatting, such as all caps or bold, unless you include a title of another work within the title of your paper. If you do that, the title in your title should get its appropriate quotation marks, italics, and capitalization. If you are unsure about formatting that title, ask your professor or a Writing Center consultant, or check the MLA handbook or an online resource like the Purdue OWL. We mentioned previously that the paper should be double-spaced with no extra line spacing. This means there should not be extra line spacing between any paragraphs either. As you move into the actual paper, you will need to signal a new paragraph by indenting the first line of every paragraph by 1/2 inch. An easy way to do this is by clicking the Tab button on your keyboard. This will automatically indent your paragraph by 1/2 inch. You can also set the paragraph indentation to happen automatically. To do this, navigate to the ruler ribbon at the top of the document and hover over the top caret until you see First Line Indent appear. Then, slide that caret over until it is set to 0.5. That way, only the first line of every paragraph will indent. The last component of your MLA paper is the Works Cited page, specifically making sure it is moved to a separate page from your body paragraphs and that your entries have a hanging indent. As a reminder, if you cite any sources in the in-text citations in the body of the paper, they must be included in the Works Cited page. Likewise, all of the sources in the Works Cited page should be cited in in-text citations through the body paragraphs. The first step in formatting the Works Cited page is to begin it on its own page. You can do this by inserting a page break after the conclusion of your paper. Go to the Insert tab and select Page Break. On this new page, write the title, Works Cited, in the center of the page, just like you did for the title of your paper. Your Works Cited page should mostly follow the same format as the rest of your paper. It should be double-spaced, have the same 12-point font you used for the rest of the paper, and not have any extra line spacing between entries. A major difference in the formatting of the Works Cited page is that you add a hanging indent to mark the beginning of each citation. This means that the first line of each citation entry is flush against the left margin and all subsequent lines are indented, so the opposite of what the paragraphs look like. To create this hanging indent, you will go to the ruler and hover over the bottom caret until you see Left Indent appear. Then slide that caret over to 0.5. From there, you can type out or copy and paste your citations into the document. If you have already written out the Works Cited entries, highlight all of them first and then make the adjustments in the ruler. Before we move on, we'll quickly remind you to list your citations in alphabetical order by the author's last name or the first word of the citation entry if the text doesn't have an author. For more help with your Works Cited entries, check out our handouts on the Writing Center's website, schedule an appointment to talk with a consultant, use the MLA handbook, or locate a reputable online resource like the Purdue OWL. Before you leave, one really great thing about Microsoft Word is that once you have all of the formatting set up in your document, you can create and save a reusable template so that you do not have to do all of this each time you write an MLA formatted paper. After you have followed all of the steps in this video and feel good about the formatting of your document, first save your paper like you normally would so you do not lose it. Then delete the content of the paper you have written, but keep your page header, first page heading, and Works Cited page title. You might also want to add placeholders like the word title that would help you remember what will go where next time. Then click File and select Save as Template. Make sure to name your template something like MLA Template so you can find it again. The most important thing is to make sure that the file format is set as a Microsoft Word template or a .docx. Then click Save. To find and use this template again, select New on the Startup page of Word, scroll down to the section titled Personal, and find your MLA template. The UNLV Writing Center has several resources for 9th edition MLA style, as well as other writing-related topics that are on our website, unlv.edu/writing-center. If you want to learn more about meeting with a Writing Center consultant or have other formatting questions, give us a call at 702-895-3908. Email or send us a Google chat to Writing Center at unlv.edu or stop by our office on campus to check us out. For more fun writing tips and memes, follow us on social media too. Happy writing!